Hello, my name is Anu and I'm part of Shah Peerally Law Group, a law firm that is dedicated not only to immigration but also to debt settlement. Lately, many of our clients have been asking how and why we should do business in United States. So today I have a pleasure of having attorney Shah Peerally answering some of these questions. So let's first welcome Shah. Hello, Shah.
Thank you. Hello, how are you?
I'm good, sir. Thank you for coming. And Shah, tell us why it is good to do business in United States.
Well, I know this is a very a question that we get all the time.
Yeah.
Why is it good to do business in the United States? United States is a land of opportunity. It's a land where it has been made with the capitalism system. Uh, it is easy to incorporate a company and to do your business here. And the good reason also is that there's a lot of money in the United States. Many people want to take advantage of this situation and also sell their products and services on the US market.
Okay, so well, Shah, it seems like buying a business in United States, it's not hard. It's very easy. So the question is, many are asking how we can get a visa or a work authorization to stay in United States and conduct a business.
Well, you're right. First of all, it is not that hard to be in the United States and basically open a business. Now the question is that can you come here to open the business? And that's has been going on for a long time. People basically having issues how they get to America to open that business. Well, there are many options, of course. One of the options is, of course, if you want just to come here, open the business, a good visa will probably be a B1 visa, which is a business visa. The business visa allows you to come to the United States, open your business, and then you leave. But the problem with this visa, it doesn't allow you to really work in the United States. You can just set up the business and leave. Unfortunately, that's not really helpful for small businesses.
So how long we can stay with that visa in this country?
Well, the B1 visa is usually, once they give you the visa, and usually they can give you a 10-year multiple entry visa. But when you enter the United States at the border, this is where they're going to give you the status, which is the I-94. Usually it ranges from 1 month to 6 months.
Okay.
But you cannot violate that part. You can extend it sometimes, but you cannot just, because you have a 10-year multiple entry, you think you can stay for 10 years. No. You can stay only for this I-94, whatever the 94 says on the paper, the small card that they give you.
Okay, so what are other visas we have?
Well, this is a question that many people ask because since the B1 visa is very limited, there are many other options. For one, you have the E visa, which is the E1 and E2 visas. The E1 visa, and usually the E2 visa for small businesses, allows small business to invest a certain amount of money to be able to be doing business in the United States and working in the United States. It allows also the spouse of the person who's investing in the United States to get a work permit. The problem with this visa, it doesn't lead to a green card. And it requires at least, and I'm not going to give an amount here, around $120,000 of investment.
Okay.
But there's another limitation to it. It doesn't apply to many countries. It applies to only a few countries, I think like around 68 countries who have treaties with the United States. And basically the big drawback of this, India and China
Doesn't have it. So we have B1, we have E, we have L1.
Yes, L1 is another option that
Okay.
we can use. L1 visa is actually what is being used usually by many people from India, especially big companies. The L1 visa is not really an investor visa. It's a intercompany transfer visa.
Okay.
It allows you to bring an employee from your branch or your affiliate from India or from any other countries to United States to do business. Few of the requirements is that employee has to have been working there for the past 2 years, during the last 2 years, for 1 year in this company. So there are two kinds of L visas actually. There's a L1A for multinational executives and for also people who are of high caliber executives. And also L2B, L2B for specialized occupation. The L1A doesn't really require an education, but it requires that you're going to be managing executives. So it's not that easy to obtain, but luckily our law firm, once we analyze those cases, we are able to get people in the United States. It's a very good opportunity for business to open a branch in the United States. It works like an investor visa, even if it's not an investor visa. But of course, I cannot in this short video give you all the details, but people can refer to our website and they will be able to get more details.
So our website is www.peerallylaw.com, or you can also call us at 510-742-5887. So do you think, except this, do you have any other visas to get or to come in this country?
Well, there are many other visas, of course, but here we're going to limit ourselves to some of the employment. The other option, of course, is an H-1B visa. Unfortunately, even there's a lot of talk about self-investors who can do their own H-1B. H-1B, you're still relying on another company. But H-1B is more an employment-based visa, where a company who's going to employ someone of a specialized occupation. This is the most common visa probably in the Silicon Valley for all those engineers, doctors, and things like that. It's not, like I said, per se an investor visa, but if it is done properly, it can be used for an investor to open their companies and bring their employees to the United States.
Okay, so we're having an interesting conversation with attorney Shah, who's giving us the information how we can come in this country with employment base, and it is like B1, L1, H1 and e-visas. So for more information, you can also call the law firm 510-742-5887, which works from Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday 11 to 5. So Shah, tell me that e-visa does not apply in India and China. So what are other options for these people to come to this country?
There are many options. The goal of that we are trying to promote is United States still a land of opportunity. Despite everybody saying there is a recession, business still booming, especially in the IT sector. So people should take advantage of other options. They should not just look at it from an investment point of view. There are options, for example, for EB1, people of extraordinary abilities. There's the EB1A, EB1B, EB1C, where the L1 also kind of merge on the EB1C. And again, they can check the website to read more about this. But they can also look into what we call a national interest waiver. I remember back in the days, I handled a case where a reporter from Pakistan wanted to basically set up in the United States, and all the other visas was not available. I realized that this person is of national interest, and we filed a national interest waiver for him. Today he has a green card. It's a straight green card, by the way, and he got a green card. Now he set up a big, actually a big printing and publishing company now. So these are the kind of things that can be done, but only if the lawyer look at all the avenues, then they will know. The other option also, Anu, is the EB5, which is a big famous EB5, the $1 million investment or $500,000 investment. That requires, we can go into details in that, but it will require maybe 1 hour just to cover this. But just quickly, the $500,000 applies to projects that are already set up by the government. The $1 million, you can use it for your own project. It requires other things. For example, you have to employ 10 US citizens, etc. The problem with those visas is a huge investment, and oftentimes people are not able to maintain it, and they basically give you what we call a conditional green card. And with a conditional green card, if your business doesn't stay alive for 2 years, you lose a green card after investing so much money. So it's not something that we don't not advise people, but at the same time we don't really focus on. We think there are other options for people.
Okay. Thank you, Shah. I think time is short and we are running out of it. So anything else you want to add in this?
Well, I wanted to say thank you very much for interviewing me today, Anu, and then I wanted to tell all the viewers that there are opportunities to do business in the United States. Even with the recession, more opportunities have opened up. So if you want to invest here, take advantage of those investments, and then we will take it. We will help you from there. Okay.